Let me see those who want to become CEOs. He's a CEO of People's Pension Trust. One more time, show him some love. So walk us through that journey. In 2 minutes, what are the critical lessons for anyone here aspiring to run and lead an organization?
Right, thank you. 2 minutes is such a short time, but in 2014, a friend of mine recommended a book to me. I think the title was The Edge, and you probably want to write it. The Edge, Leadership Lessons from Football.
The Edge.
Yes, The
Kindly
Edge.
look out for that book. It will be a blessing.
Leadership Lessons from Football, and it has Pep Guardiola being thrown in the air as a cover page. And after I read that book, and in that book, the story about that book, and which summarizes what has helped me a lot, is that the writer of that book was asked in 2014 to identify 2 French footballers who the writer believes would excel in the next 10 years. So you can imagine somebody being thrown into France to go and look at the academy and pick 2 people who he believes after 10 years, these people will be world-class players. The writer went ahead to ask, sports journalists and psychologists about what does it mean to say somebody would succeed. What does it mean to say somebody and say this person can succeed in the next 10 years? After his journey through everything, he came up with the word The Edge, and he said, it is not just about skill and talent, but you need the attitude for you to succeed. The writer was able to pick 2 French players. One of them was a young player who later on played for the national team, a French national team, who later on played for Barcelona, who later on played for PSG, and is now the current Ballon d'Or owner. That's Ousmane Dembélé. So if somebody can predict in 2014 that Ousmane Dembélé, who as at that time was just about 16 years or 17 years, in 10 years can win the Ballon d'Or, it means there's a lot that goes into identifying who would succeed. And it's just not about skill, it is not just about talent, but your attitude, your edge, your drive, your persistence, as I said. What makes you think you want to win? What makes you feel you want to win? What drives you? And in some of the attitude, a mere thing as a footballer loses the ball and how he is able to win back the ball changes everything. So you can be a dribbler, you can be a scorer, you can be a best goalkeeper, but if you lose the ball and your attitude towards winning back the ball is not that great, he can pinpoint it to you straightforward that you cannot be a best player in the next 10 years. And that is what has driven me all these years. Initially, I would have said I was one of the youngest CEOs but I have gray hair, so I'm not sure I can say yes, but it really helped me to say I should have that edge, that drive to move forward. As I said, we were interviewed almost about 12 people. Within 7 years, I had risen through the ranks to now become the general manager. The following 2 years, I became the CEO of People's Pensions. But it's all because I have that edge, I have that drive. I really want to succeed. I want to see, not just succeed, but also want to see people win and want to make sure that every customer I serve would go on retirement with a smile on their face, because it is very sad when somebody retires and they are earning like a 3,000 Ghana cedis. He has a wife, he has kids, he has nephews they are looking at, and if you can imagine a person is like working in the ministries, they'll say, oh, me offer more ministries, yet he goes home with 3,000 Ghana cedis. How are they able to save? Let me tell you a sad story. So I used to be the head of operations with my previous employment, and we paid a retiree. We paid that person 500,000. The person was so excited. He has never seen this money before. He even came back with this how do you call it, to thank me, because he's never seen that money before. And so we paid him the money. It took about 150,000 to go and buy a land at Kaswa. And he went to buy a taxi. He used the rest to go and buy a land in his hometown to start farming. But just after he bought the land, 2 months later, land guards came to take over the land. And through that sadness, he got stroke. Within the next 2 years, he passed away. So that is what always motivates me to want to tell people who are going on retirement that, look, you have to plan your life. 500,000 may seem like a lot of money, but if you don't have a concrete plan to say, when I retire, these are the things I want to do, these are the plans I have for myself, apart from financial, security, what else can sustain me through retirement? And that is really what drives me, and I believe it is that drive, that edge, is what I.
Come on, show some love. I want 5 daring young people here who wants to ask questions to each and everyone. Raise up your hand. Let me give you the chance. One, please come forward. Number 1. Number 2, step forward. Number 3, step forward. The lady, kindly bring her. And then number 5, the lady with the black. Please help them with the microphone. Richard, kindly help them with the microphone. You mention your name, your program of study, the year, and then the specific speaker here or panelist here that you want to direct your question to. Please, one panel member to one question.
Okay. So please, my name is Rejoice. I'm a business management student. I'm in level 300, and then my question is directed to.
No, you should know their names.
Paul Aninakwa.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so please with Sima. Is it an online program or it's something that you do one-on-one? And is it available to everyone, like me as a student, a current student? Can I?
Wonderful. You want to know the opportunities.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We'll pick the first 5, and then they would answer, and we'll do a second round, and we are done with this round. But kindly follow all our speakers on their various social media handles. Who has done that already? Follow me on LinkedIn, 𝗷𝗃𝗂𝐿𝗑𝒃𝒃. Follow me on all the social media handles. Find them right now, connect with them, and you may never know. Follow GCB on Instagram. Kindly follow GCB right away on Instagram. They are giving me 10 people from Instagram that they want me to put in some cash for them. Do that quickly. GCB Bank on Instagram. Let's do it quickly.
Do these skills. Please, what are the advice you give me to help me excel in the skills I have?
So which speaker?
It goes to all the
Okay, so come for your ask questions. Come and pick something from GCB. I hope you have the app. Oh, quickly rush and pick. Go ahead.
All right, please. My name is 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, and I'm an education student, a distance student at UCC, all the way from Accra. So I came a little bit late, and I couldn't experience the initial aspect. But my question goes to Mr. 𝗍𝗂𝗏𝗏𝗏. I want to know, looking from hindsight, what is one decision that you took that changed your life, and now if you never took it, maybe you would have been found in obscurity, or you'll be living a mediocre life? I just want to know that decision you took.
Thank you. Then finally, give her one of the.
Okay, so with my question, it was one of the speakers who made a statement, but since he's not part of the panelists, I want to ask all the panelists that question so that they will give me the answer.
By your name, wanted to know your name and your program.
Okay, so please, I am Letitia, and I am an education student, level 300. Okay. So, in Mr. Edward Asari's presentation, he says that you should be enough. You are enough. That was what he said. And that was one thing that shook me to my bone marrows. Because as you can all see, I am visually impaired. And wherever I go, people make me feel odd, and I feel inferior about myself. And sometimes when I even see something I feel like I can do it better, I cannot step forward because of the stigma and other stuff. But because of what he said, you see, that is a positive mindset. So how do I work toward building that positive mindset of being enough of myself? Thank you.
Oh, come on, show some love. Wonderful audience, wonderful questions. Oh, put your hands together for them. It's like so Paul, pick yours, and then Kwame, and then it goes in that order.
Okay, thank you. So I had 2 questions. One from the lady. She wanted to know if CIMA was online and also open to all students. Okay. So when you come to the accounting professional space, CIMA is the only professional body at this stage that has gone fully digital. fully 100% digital. You can study 𝗔𝗦 anywhere in the world. You don't need to buy a textbook. You don't need to go to any classroom, but you can study on your phone, on your computer, anywhere in the world, and go through the ranks and become a chartered management accountant. That is the flexibility that we've introduced to the qualification because of the digital things that we have. Okay, so that is question one. Then you also wanted to know if it was open to all students. Let me use my own personal experience. In 1991, I studied sociology and political science. Wow. At the time, at the Saddle College, the best. Okay, Albert, sorry.
Adisco, are you here?
Are you here? Adisco? Santa, good. We didn't have a business department. It was only science and arts. So you could only become a science student or art student. So none of us did business. So my first attempt at accounting was after university, sociology and what? Political science. The point I'm making to you is that it doesn't matter where you are starting from. If you want to have a successful career in finance and business, I would recommend that you go and look out for the 𝗔𝗦 qualification. The other gentleman was asking the difference between 𝗔𝗦 and the other professional bodies. 𝗔𝗦 is management accounting. We have other professional bodies that do financial accounting. We have one thing in common. We all study accounting. However, the other professional bodies focus on things that have happened in the past. If you are preparing your financial statement, what are you doing? Reporting the past. If you are doing auditing, what are you doing? Things that happened in the past. 𝗔𝗦 uses that information for decision making. So we are strategic, we are more forward looking in the way we deal with business. So if you are looking for somebody who will advise you as a CEO, you know that the 𝗔𝗦 man should be your co-pilot, because we sit with you in the boardroom and give you information that you use for what? Decision making. As I wrap up, I would just advise you, just check 𝗔𝗦 FM magazine. You can just look for it. You have everything you need to know, not only about accounting. Look, gentlemen and ladies, AI has come to stay with us. Just go to our page, and the lady asks about skills. Just go to that page, and I've just opened it. There are a lot of things there about how to develop your skills, how to negotiate. Because as you move out of this university, right from your interview level, even this evening, how to negotiate whether to have your chocolate day at KFC or have it at somewhere. You need those skills. And in the workplace, ask the CEO, he will tell you. We negotiate on a daily basis. And these are skills that you may not pick up in the school, okay? But just check the FM magazine, and I'm sure you'll find it very useful. Thank you.
Thank you. Put your hands together for Paul. Kwame, he says, I'm a new client. What will make me stay on GCB and make it the only bank of choice?
Okay, thank you very much. Banking has now got into a space where we're talking about speed and personality. And for me, I can give an assurance when it comes to speed. I don't expect any single person sitting here to walk to the banking hall to go and do anything when you're on the GCB mobile app, because you have everything. Banking has been made available in your palm, and you need to wake up, do whatever you want to do on the app, so you don't have to. So one, we've given you that speed, we're giving you that personalization where you feel like I'm managing my own bank in my palm. That is one. Two, as young people, as students, we're giving you that room into our internship, into our service, and then graduate programs that Kojo talked about even this afternoon. I'll have to tell you that a lot of people will come in with applications and all that, but even Jesus said, I know my own. Thank you.
Okay, Paul, let's hear.
Okay, so I want to talk about one lady who spoke about having the skills, but doesn't know where to start or how to start. There is a quote that has guided me for a while. It says that whatever you think you can do or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius, power, and magic in it. Begin it now. Now, there are 4 things basically that has held my life. Quickly, number 1 is mindset. Number 2 is skill set. Number 3 is tool set. And number 4 is goal set or goal setting. with your question, what I see is that, like you obviously mentioned, you don't have a problem with skill set. You already have the skills. What you are actually lacking is the mindset to be able to tackle that thing, because, mind you, no skill is useless. If the skill you have is learning how to mow a grass or weed, there is a purpose for the skill. So just start from where you are and implement the skill you have. I learned a whole lot of things when I completed SHS. I didn't know I was going to use it in my business. For instance, video editing, graphic design, all these things. If I didn't know how to use it then, I would have paid someone and they would have taken me huge sums of money. So you have the skills. Just like our sister said, you think maybe the skills you have is not enough, but the skill is for a purpose. So use it for the purpose you have. And then linking it to what our sister also said about the fact that she thinks she's not enough, so how does she work towards building a positive mindset? It's all the same. There is another quote that says, the heights by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, whilst their companions slept, were toiling upwards in the night. Is there a lot of English? The heights by great men, reached and kept, were not attained by sudden flight, but they, whilst their companions slept, were toiling upwards in the night. Do you know how many times I've thought of myself of not being enough? All my friends around me in SHS University, they were all tall people. At a point, for like a year, you call me, I felt so little because I felt like with my height, I can't really do anything. But I got to realize that no, it is not about your height. It is not about you having a physical impairment or whatever. But what God has deposited in you. God created you. He knows you. And so there is a purpose for why you are this way. And so you have to just go all out and do it. See, the thing that held me with this and about my mindset was that sometimes I could just record myself. For example, a simple phrase like, "You are enough." I'll record it on my phone, play it over and over and over again for years for you to remove that negative mindset. Don't let anyone limit you. Don't let anyone limit you at all. Whatever you can do, begin it. Just do it. Just do it. You are enough. If you are short, you are enough. If you are tall, you are enough. If you think you cannot speak well, you are enough.
Oh, come on, show some love.
Please,
Paul.
just do it.
Thank you. Kindly give Issachar, it's been a day well spent here. Your concluding thoughts to our wonderful audience.
First of all, I think congratulations to you, Albert. This has been a journey for you. For me, I think this is the second time I have been on your show, on your program. And it's quite well spent. In your last program that we did, I remember after the program, quite a number of the guests reached out to me. We went through what they can do. And I'm happy to see some of them really excel. I know and I believe that for me, I got an opportunity to be where I am. I didn't get it, but it was somebody who held my hand to be where I am. So I also tend to give that back to society, because if you don't do that, you are being that person who is taking a lot from the youth. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to share a lot of my thoughts, and I hope and pray that one day I will see a lot of you, me sitting there a guest, and seeing you also presenting to the audience.
Wonderful. If your name is Irene, then you've been shortlisted for the grand prize. Irene, I won't mention the other name. Stay tuned.
Just to conclude on the question the guy asked about the one thing that perhaps I took. To be honest, I'm still thinking about it. Nothing really comes out. But I believe everything I am today is because of everything I did previously. I graduated I did statistics, computer science, actuarial science, went on to do investment banking, went on to do investment, went on to do customer experience and all that. And I believe that whatever I am today is because of all those decisions I took. I made it a choice to make right decisions, and I believe that is what has brought me here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Paul, Sima, your concluding thoughts.
Albert, you guys are doing a great job. I've been with you for some time, and I'll continue to support this activity. I would encourage all of you, have a curious mind, okay? Go out there, read a lot, find out things, and when you find out things, please try them. Look, I have a son, in fact, I have 2 sons, your age, okay? And the second one especially, is so entrepreneurial that he started some business, and I've just called him and said, Kofi, and he said, Daddy, don't worry, now you are old. Bring the capital and let me make you the money. You guys have that kind of mindset. Some of the things we never thought about in our generation, you guys, especially because of technology, you can do so many things. So please, think wide, and whatever you think is good for you, please, go out there for it. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. I just want to conclude with what our young lady asked. When she heard the word, she's enough, and that shook her. In fact, what shook her and what she just said is enough was also even enough for me to shake me at this very moment. And I want her to know that as a word like enough has shook her, her personal experience had even shook me better this afternoon. And I want her to know nothing should ever limit what she intends to do. I did become without any accounting background. Did MCOM. There was no single day I felt I couldn't do this, though I had a little bit of struggle in the first semester. But after writing my first accounting paper, I was like, it's so easy like this, and these people are making noise. I did dump that in her space. I don't want to prophesy, but then I see a lot of greatness embedded in her spirit. That is enough for her to reach the height that she wants to reach. Nothing should limit what you are capable of doing, because you are enough. Thank you.
Let me announce that she's won 200 Ghana cedis in a GCB account. Put your hands together for her. Come on. Oh, you're clapping. Aha. Okay. This is UCC, the home of Success Africa. Success Africa. Success Africa. There. Act and achieve. Put your hands together for yourself one more time. This is the home of Success Africa. It began right here. We bring you nothing but the best. Thank you so much to our panel. Come on, let's put your hands together for them as they take their seats. Ushers, please help me take their chairs quickly. Ushers, please help me. Team members, please come forward. Help us take their chairs as we continue with the program. If you are called bright, if you are called bright, keep praying. Who knows, you may win the brand new laptop provided by LEC Group and the Success Africa Foundation. Want to move on to the next to invite Kwejo from ICAG speak to us in the next few minutes. Please put your hands together for. Guys, help me with the puppet, please. Let's do some few sponsor presentations and we will do the giveaways and we'll be out of here. Let's right after. Blacksmith, please get ready after ICAG. Talk to us, let us know more about how we can benefit.
Good afternoon. I will not spend more than 5 minutes here. It's simple. Degree alone is not enough. If you're listening to most of the presenters, we are telling you you should attach a professional qualification to what you have. And this afternoon, I'm going to introduce you to the CA professional qualification by the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana. ICAG Ghana basically is the body mandated by law to regulate the accountancy profession and practice in Ghana. So for you to call yourself a chartered accountant or an accountant, you need to be a member of the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana. ICAG is a member of international bodies, International Federation of Accountants, Pan-African Federation of Accountants, and accountancy bodies of West Africa. These affiliations makes ICAG internationally recognized. So please, students, accounting or becoming a chartered accountant does not belong to only accounting students. You may be an economics student, you may be a nursing student, a law student, any other program that you are reading, you can aspire to become a chartered accountant. The most important thing is your passion. You should be willing to become chartered accountant. Accountants are needed everywhere, all in the Ghanaian economy. You go to banks, you see chartered accountants. You go to private firms, wherever you see chartered accountants. Accountants are working all over the country by the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana. So please, I'm encouraging you, as students, you shouldn't only come to school and have your 4-year program. Think of adding a professional qualification to what you have. And with this, I will only recommend the qualification from the Institute of Chartered Accountants Ghana. Is it clear? For you to become a member of ICAG, you need to register as a student member, where you go through all our examination. It's 3 levels. Level 1, we have 4 papers. Level 2, there are 6. And the final level 4, there are 4 papers. So the final level 3, there are 4 papers. So you need to go through all the 14 papers to become a chartered accountant. Is it not that easy? For UCC, for instance, you get to level 300 or you spend 6 semesters of your 4-year program, we grant you exemption for you to start just like someone who have graduated. You get it? So the most important thing is to complete 6 semesters of your degree program. Then you bring your statement of result. ICAG is ready to offer you a place for you to start your professional career. Also, we give scholarship to first-class students. So if you're a first-class student, our doors are open for you. We give you scholarship to start the CA. You are not going to pay anything. Your subscription fee will be all catered by the institute. So please, I think you should clap for us. Let me say this for fun. Degree now is like Ghana card. We all have Ghana card. Who is not having Ghana card? What about birth certificate? Who is having a CA qualification here? And so please, for this degree, at the end of our 4-year program, we will all have it. But at the end of the day, you need just one thing to attach to your degree to at least stand tall among your colleagues here. So please, in life or in campus here, I want you to treat life as accounting. Everything you are doing here must balance. So please, balance your life here so that at the end of the day, you leave here with a first degree and a CA qualification. Thank you very much. I'll give our contacts to you. We also have a stand in front there. You can come there and ask any questions. 026 44 23 849. 026 44 23 849. Thank you very much for your time.
Oh, put your hands together for Institute of Chartered Accountants. Oh, come on, do it better for them. Do it better, do it better, do it better. Do it better. Institute of Chartered Accountants. The lady there. Oh, come on, show some love one more time. Let's have Prince 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗏𝗦. Prince 𝗏𝗏𝗘𝗏 will take us through how we can get to be part of a special opportunity from GCB's platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Albert. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Good afternoon. Thank you. So thank you, Albert, for this platform in Success Africa, and thank you, GCB, for inviting us. My name is Prince 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 from Blacksmith Africa Consulting, and I'm the product owner and community manager of the company. We launched a book called Beyond the Hustle. I'm sure some of you saw us outside. The book focuses on stories from real entrepreneurs, their challenges, and everything they went through to become great. Now, GCB, as in an effort to make you, thank you. So GCB, in an effort to make the bank your bank for life, has partnered with us to give you a free version of this book. So the QR code.
Please scan the QR code.
So you can scan the QR code and enter your personal information, and we'll send you a voucher for the free book. In addition to that, please make sure you create your GCB accounts. The stands are out. To create their GCB accounts will definitely get more perks. So now, once you sign up, I'm going to give you like about 30 seconds to do that. I see the phones out. I don't see this side, or your phones are not out. So what's happening? Come on. You can't scan it. Can you scan it? So I think it's because of where you are. So after the event, please, Our stand will be outside so you can scan and enter your personal information. Once you're